Real Madrid are confident of a Premier League double swoop. Mauricio Pochettino has his eye on two midfielders. The Coppa Italia finalists are in. We've got a roundup of the day's transfer rumours. And of course, we also have today's Friday feels. There are more coming up in the next few minutes as I am your host, Matt Froelich. You are the Onefootballers and this is the Daily News. But before we get into the Daily News, a quick reminder that the Onefootball app has launched something incredible. In partnership with 11 Sports, all of our UK and Irish customers can watch selected La Liga matches live on their phone. From just £2.99 in the UK and €3.49 in Ireland, you can watch the games with no subscription required. That means, for example, this weekend, you can go ahead and watch Barcelona lift the league title when they presumably beat Levante at home. Basically, you just go to the relevant match page, click buy now, and you'll be charged through the Play Store or the iTunes Store, whichever one you have. Make sure you start by downloading the Onefootball app in the description down below. However, let's get straight back into the Daily News. So first up, and Real Madrid's double swoop for two Premier League stars. Well, you all know who it is by now. It's Pogba and Hazard, but things are looking to move along nicely. Now, both of them throughout the season have said how Real Madrid is the dream club, it's a dream move, they'd love to play there and all the rest. But as we edge ever closer to the summer transfer window, it looks more likely that these moves are actually going to happen. First off, and Chelsea have a £100 million asking price for Eden Hazard. That is nothing for Real Madrid, who seemingly have endless money. Along with this, Hazard's also refused to sign a new deal, and with his current contract running out next summer, Chelsea will be looking to cash in rather than lose him on a free in the summer of 2020. But with Paul Pogba, things have taken a bit of a turn in the last few days, as his agent Mino Raiola, notoriously difficult to work with, has cancelled a meeting with Manchester United over a potential new deal. This is obviously leading to the fact that Pogba really wants to leave. In the last few days, he said that he doesn't think that Manchester United have moved forward since he left for Juventus 7 years ago, and it's now seen that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can't really control him, meaning that some of the other Manchester United stars are worried about his lack of authority. We all know that Sir Alex Ferguson was such a dominating force in the dressing room. To have someone who isn't like that isn't just the Manchester United way. It looks like these two deals could be done in the summer for a combined fee of around £220 million. But next up to another double swoop, and it involves Tottenham. Yes, the same club who haven't signed anybody since January 2018 when they spent £25 million on Lucas Moura, may be looking for a double deal. First off, and it's from Roma, and it's Nicola Zaniolo. The 19-year-old has impressed massively since making his debut against Real Madrid, and this season has managed to bag 6 goals for Roma. He has also made his international debut with Italy and is seen as one of the youngest, best talents in the game at the moment. He may cost around 35 to 40 million, which, given the fact that I've just mentioned he's a pretty hot prospect, is actually pretty good business. Alongside this, it'll be 35 million to prize Jack Grealish away from Aston Villa. Now, this transfer has a bit of history. Last summer, Spurs had a few bids rejected and the move didn't happen. This season, Grealish has continued to perform for Aston Villa. At the moment, Aston Villa are on a 10-match winning streak, the best in their club's history, and they sit comfortably within the promotion playoff places. However, if they don't go and get promoted, you can be sure that Grealish will be looking to make the step up to the Premier League, as he's shown this season that he's clearly good enough. He's even been given the captain's armband by the club as well. Although he did sign a new deal at the start of the season, taking him through to 2023, if a big club comes calling, then you can see that Grealish will definitely want to move. As I mentioned before, Aston Villa will probably charge around £35 million for him. So with those two added together, it's probably going to be between 70 and 80 million that Mauricio Pochettino is going to spend this summer. Apparently, he's been given a £60 million transfer budget, but can raise some more money by selling a few players, and there's quite a bit of deadwood in that Spurs squad. And next up to the Coppa Italia. For those of you who don't know, it's pretty much Italy's version of the FA Cup, where we finally have the finalists. In the other semi-final on Tuesday night, Lazio overcame AC Milan by 1-0, and last night Atalanta won 2-1 with Papu Gomez getting the winning goal to see them through 5-4 on aggregate against Fiorentina. This means that Atalanta will be hoping to add to their one and only trophy as a club when they won the same cup back in 1963. Talk about a long trophyless streak. However, what this does mean ultimately is that Juventus won't be winning the title for once. Well, it's actually for 5 years. The last team apart from Juventus to lift the Coppa Italia was Napoli back in 2014. Every single season since, Juventus have done the domestic double, winning the cup and the league. They currently just finished off winning their 8th in a row in Serie A. So next up, we move to a roundup of the day's transfer news, and it looks like Manchester United are willing to get rid of a few players. First off, and Inter Milan are interested in Alexis Sanchez. Atletico Madrid may move for Juan Mata when his contract expires, and Unai Emery is interested in bringing in centre-back Eric Bailly. Along with this, some PSG have said that their fullback Thomas Meunier is available for just 26 million. I don't know about you guys, but that looks like a pretty good deal for any club, as most teams could probably stamp up that kind of money. So lastly but not least, we come to today's Friday Feels. For those of you who are new around here, what you can do is leave your prediction on the weekend's football in the comments section below, and some of you who get it right will be able to get a shout out on Monday's Daily News. The prediction can be about absolutely anything from any league in any walk of football. It could be a game, it could be a player, a coach, a manager, a goal, an offside, a red card, a free kick, whatever you guys think, let me know down below. And as I said, come back and check out Monday's Daily News to see if you got it right. As for me, I'm going for Barcelona to lift their La Liga title by beating Levante. I'm also going for, in the Bundesliga derby between Schalke and Dortmund, for Dortmund to run out 2-0 victors. And I'm actually going to go for Manchester United this weekend as they host Chelsea. And I think they're going to come out 2-1 victors, giving Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a much needed victory. Of course, let me know all your Friday feels down below and your thoughts on the rest of today's daily news in the comments section. Whilst you're there, you can also smash the like button or click here or here to check out all of the other videos that I've got going on OneFootball. But until next time, have a great weekend and I will see you guys later.